Whenever a young, successful gunslinger from Texas Tech took the NFL by storm, slinging bullets with pinpoint accuracy and making defensive coordinators lose sleep, everybody knew that Patrick Mahomes was destined for greatness, but even the biggest fans of the Chiefs couldn't have predicted how incredibly successful he would become. Fast forward 7 seasons later, and Mahomes has become one of, if not the NFL's, most marketable players. You see, as soon as the Kansas City Chiefs arrived in Las Vegas a week before Super Bowl 58, Patrick Mahomes turned into a walking endorsement. From the moment that he stepped off that plane, dripping out in designer brands like Louis Vuitton, Oakley shades, and his signature Adidas kicks, you just knew corporate sponsors were salivating. I mean, could you imagine a better walking billboard for your company? The dude is 6'2", athletically built, moves like a superstar, and $1 million smile to boot. Plus, that flair for rocking the freshest gear had caught everybody's attention instantly. But Mahomes' appeal stretches far beyond just style points. At his core, his elite talent and clutch gene on the gridiron are truly what powers his marketing magnetism. This is a dude that has taken the Chiefs to 3 Super Bowl wins in 5 years. His flair for the dramatic and ability to stay cool under immense pressure made him a brand's dream. I mean, seriously, just look at the stats. According to TV data, Mahomes was the most visible athlete in the national TV ads during the 23 season with over 575 appearances. State Farm alone ran 429 of those commercials featuring their prized endorser alongside his mom's favorite tight end, Travis Kelce. The dude was simply inescapable if you watched any football this year. And Mahomes' reach goes way beyond the NFL. As among pro athletes, he ranks #1 in total national TV ad appearances ever since September across every sport. Homeboy has over 26,000 airings, outpacing even legends like Shaq and Peyton Manning. Let that sink in for a second. How exactly did a kid from East Texas become the most marketed megastar in American sports? Well, it started from the moment that he inked his first major deal with Adidas as a rookie in 2017. From those humble beginnings, repping those 3 stripes on the field, Mahomes' brand took off into the stratosphere. And by 2021, the dude had his own signature Adidas shoe, the Mahomes 1. Then this year, he helped launch the Mahomes 2 just days before the Super Bowl in Vegas. But get this, Mahomes has also invested in every single aspect of his brand that he actually had Adidas put his custom 2 PM logo designed by the rival Nike on the Mahomes line shades and shoes. Seriously, you can't make this level of drip up. Of course, Adidas knew that they had to spoil their marquee man, telling Andscape, quote, "Patrick is an integral part of the Adidas family. He's a generational force in sport, not just in football, shaping the next generation of athletes and serving as an inspiration to all by finding joy in the game and overcoming pressure in the biggest moments." But I don't think for a second that Mahomes is just an Adidas guy. Dude has his hands in so many branded pots, it's ridiculous. From rocking his wearable tech partner Whoop to sporting a snapback from a tiny Missouri company called City Brimco that likely saw their sales go through the roof after he wore their hat. You got Head & Shoulders shampoo, Essentia water, Fortnite from Epic Games, and even a regional grocery chain called Hy-Vee. Why am I not surprised Mahomes negotiated a deal to be the face of a supermarket in his Midwestern realm? This dude could snap his fingers and have every single mom from Kansas to Iowa lining up to buy the Mahomes mom-approved line of discounted protein powder and frozen meals. In fact, his boyish charm and charisma, and of course that trend-setting aura, were exactly what first attracted Oakley to pursuing an endorsement deal with future superstar way back in 2019, whenever they became an official NFL on-field partner. As Oakley's head of sports marketing, Corey Hill, revealed, quote, "The question was, who would be the right player in the NFL for Oakley? One of the things that we talked about whenever we considered signing Patrick was we kept seeing all of these young kids who wanted his unique hairstyle. So we could tell very early on that this guy had some type of it factor." Oakley didn't even take into account whether Mahomes was an active shades wearer off the field. They just recognized his star power among younger fans and went all in investing in the NFL's newest sensation. That partnership has since blossomed into Mahomes getting his own signature Oakley collection and even having his custom 2 PM logo emblazoned on the lenses. Not bad for a deal that was initially struck simply because Oakley had seen a marketable magic in Mahomes' wild hair and youthful swagger. And it's not as if his on-field heroics and off-field charisma already wasn't elevating Mahomes to marketing icon status right now, then his storybook life really surely sealed the deal. I mean, seriously, who scripts a real life this perfect? Kid grows up in Texas grinding on baseball fields and football fields to become a professional quarterback. And not only does he make it to the highest level, he becomes an instant all-pro and leads a long-suffering franchise to multiple titles in his first few seasons as a starter. That is the real American dream stuff right there. No wonder brands can't get enough of paying Mahomes to get enough of paying Mahomes to push their products. And after seeing Adidas digitally project a rendered video of young Mahomes onto the Las Vegas Sphere before Super Bowl 58, who knows how far brands may go next to integrate their prized endeavor into the wild promotional campaigns. Heck, anything's possible when you're an athlete as this elite, as marketable, and as culturally phenomenal as Patrick Mahomes. Major apparel companies aren't even the only ones doing everything possible to align with Mahomes' rising star power. Even upstart brands want a piece of that quarterback's marketing magic. Take City Brim Company, for example. This small Missouri hat company with under 1,000 Instagram followers saw one of their snapbacks go viral and sell out immediately. And that was simply all just because Mahomes was rocking it during Super Bowl week. As the Chiefs arrived in Vegas, photographers captured Mahomes wearing the City Brim Co hat, while also dripped out in head-to-toe apparel from the major brand partners like Adidas, Oakley, and Louis Vuitton. But within minutes, the local hat company's website likely crashed from the sudden onslaught of people trying to cop Mahomes' exact fitted cap. That is the kind of marketing windfall even the smallest brands can capitalize on just from a single Mahomes outfit or gear pick. His influence and trend-setting power is that strong in the current era. Oh, and another example of a random company benefiting from an unlikely Mahomes cosign? Well, how about the time that Hunt's Ketchup landed an endorsement deal with the star quarterback in 2018, all because he admitted in an interview to putting ketchup on everything, including steak. As surreal as that partnership seemed at first, Hunt's team revealed how Mahomes lived up to his reputation by being incredibly professional and bought into the random condiment promotion. Quote, "I hadn't met Patrick yet, so it was one of those things like, what kind of mood is this guy gonna be in?" Dan Skinner, Hunt's communication manager, told Adscape. Quote, "And I wouldn't have been surprised if his manager called me right back and said, Patrick can't come anymore. But he showed up the next morning by himself, ready to go like, all right, what do I need to do?" That business-first attitude, even for wacky brand commitments, is exactly what makes Mahomes such a hot commodity in the endorsement space. He may be one of the most naturally gifted quarterback phenoms to ever play pro football, but Mahomes clearly understands the value of his personal brand, image, and influence. His marketing rep, Jacqueline Dahl of One Up Sports, gushed by saying, quote, "Fortunately, Patrick is an athlete who had his own vision from day one. It's always been his vision, and we're just here to help execute it." She added even, quote, "Patrick believes in partnering with brands that he truly believes in, top to bottom. He always takes a personal deep dive into what a brand stands for, the leadership, its history, and long-term goals. He always says it's about ensuring that his vision matches up with that of the team behind each brand." So whether he's hawking ketchup, shampoo, shades, or even regional grocery chains, you know that Mahomes has purely invested himself into understanding and authentically backing each and every company's mission beyond just collecting a paycheck. That attention to detail and full self-belief in his marketing maneuvers is likely what allows Mahomes to stay so locked in and unbothered by any potential outside noise or criticisms. I mean, after all, how could you blame the guy for embracing his marketing mastery to this level? He's truly redefining what it means to be an endorsement empire at the intersection of sports, culture, entertainment, and business. But at the end of the day, Mahomes seems to get it. He understands the incredible platform and influence that he wields as an international icon and top pitchman. His business partner said, quote, "Patrick understands the platform he has, especially his influence over the youth, and he takes pride in that responsibility with all business decisions that he makes." So, as Patrick Mahomes continues establishing his multi-generational reign as the NFL's most dominant force and desired marketing asset, Just sit back and admire the unprecedented rise of this once-in-a-lifetime talent and personality. Mark my words, folks, we are witnessing an all-time great who will not only add to his legendary legacy with each passing season, but will continue to get greater both on and off the field. And who knows, by the time he's done collecting rings, shattering records, and maximizing his cultural relevance through brilliant branding maneuvers, maybe, just maybe, they'll even rename marketing degrees to the pursuit of getting Mahomesian as the highest honor possible. For now, though, let's just appreciate how this humble kid from East Texas had become an unstoppable icon who defines winning both on and off the field in utterly unrivaled fashion. The degrees of his success are unmatched, and his brand impact is immeasurable. So, what do you think about Mahomes' insane marketing power? Let us know down in the comment section below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more entertaining content coming soon. Catch you guys on the flip side.